And welcome to the final installment to this spooky triple feature week here on Physical Media Format. All right, folks, I'm going to talk about briefly. This is one of Wes Craven's most underrated films. And actually, I think it's one of the best out of the Nightmare on Elm Street films. Now, just a few years prior, they did Freddy's Dead, The Final Nightmare. As far as we were concerned, Freddy was dead. New Line Cinema was moving on. They had done what they could with the character. But for some reason, Wes Craven was he just wasn't able to shake Freddy Krueger. I mean, it was his most successful film at the time. It was his foray into a big career. And, the name Wes Craven became synonymous with Freddy Krueger. And then he told a story about, at a party he saw Robert Englund had shown up and been invited, and he looked at his, for some reason he looked at his shadow, and he's, like the shadow looked like it was coming to life of Freddy, and that kind of, and it got those creative juices flowing, and the movie itself it's nowhere connected to any of the sequels. It is a standalone film, and it kind of brings the actors. Everybody's playing themselves, but in an alternate universe, I guess you want to say, an alternate reality. And, everybody's not playing a part. They're playing a variation of themselves, a movie version of themselves in a way. And it's just really good. I mean, this movie is I watch this movie more than I watch any of the other Nightmare on Elm Street films. There, I said it. I have a lot of fun. Now, the original poster I liked a lot more. It actually had it was all black, and it just had like a fade or like a fade in of Freddy's eyes, and it's had the same font here where it said Wes Craven's New Nightmare. But this one was just a video poster, and I actually had this poster too, and I even had a stand of Freddy Krueger. Sadly, that stand got badly destructed by friends, and don't have destructive friends, folks. They don't help. They just tear your shit up, and you sit back and wonder, wow, I could have had that for Halloween and set it up in my house. But enough of my mindless squabble and bitterness. Okay, folks. Anyway, but of course, Heather Lampkin, everybody came back. That pretty much was in the original film, except for Johnny. No, I think Johnny Depp made a little small brief cameo, I think. Or no, that was the previous film. He made a cameo in that. But just about everybody came back, and played a variation of themselves. But, again, if you look closely, you can see that this was kind of a 3D type of film, or a cover. You see the claws a little bit, a little gloss, and it's kind of brought out in a bubble effect. It's pretty cool. I mean, I won't lie to you. I mean, it's pretty cool, but I still prefer the original poster. He said, "This time, staying awake won't save you." And I'll probably go into further details, but it was a really well-crafted story, and I think it's one of Wes Craven's best. And of course, it's the same thing, aren't I? By then, New Line Cinema was kind of under a deal with Columbia TriStar, but they got their own label on their thing. They had Left Media, Home Video, and by then, I think Turner owned it by then. Yeah, you see down here, Turner Home Entertainment by then. Turner Company bought the rights to New Line Cinema, so the company can evolve and make better. Let me try to get a better focus in there. Yeah. So, but anyway, they did help usher in a new era for New Line Cinema and stuff. So they were able to make a whole lot more better films. There in the back, you can see Robert Englund. One of the coolest makeup effects for Freddy Krueger. It was more of a brute force, male violent type of look. I mean, he was always scary looking, but he was just more menacing looking. And the claws and everything were made a little more sinister. And, and this time he got one on his thumb. And you can see, some really cool scenes. This kid right here was at Spookala, I think, this past year. He was at the Ocala Spookala horror convention, and he was managed to get himself in a lot of horror films as a young kid and everything. This and Pet Sematary, the original Pet Sematary. So I have to say, Heather Lampkin really stepped it up with her acting. I'm not saying she was ever a bad actress to begin with, but nonetheless, everybody really brought their A game for this, especially Craven. I'm just, would have been nice if he had just went back and done one more before his death, and he would have. We could have gotten an origin, a retelling of the whole origins and stuff like that. But who knows? Family's got the rights. We'll see what happens. There's hearsay that there's going to be a new one eventually in the developments, but there was a remake in 2010s. Maybe I'll go in and complain about that, but they dropped the ball on that one. But anyway, take a real quick look. See the old Be Kind Rewind sticker that nobody really listened to. But here's the label, as you can see here. There we go. Get a little focused in. But you can see the Turner Home Entertainment logo right there, and the New Line Home Video. And it's just a plain black and white sticker. They really weren't, putting much effort into them. Saving money. Understandable. But again, this was a special collector's edition. I can't remember. I think they had some extra features or something on it in the film. I'm not really sure on the DVD or VHS, but I'm not really sure. It's been a while since I've seen this on VHS. But anyway, folks, what was your favorite Nightmare on Elm Street movie out of all of the original 7? What was your favorite Wes Craven film? What's your favorite horror film in general? List that down in the comment section below and give me your thoughts, folks. I'm very interested in knowing. And of course, what did you think of this film? Is it one of Wes Craven's most underrated film, or is there another film that he's done that's more underrated? So, again, down in the comment section down below and give me your thoughts. Don't forget, folks. Don't forget. Please, yes, don't forget. Hit that thumbs up. Get those analytics up for us in this channel. I am absolutely so thrilled how this show has turned out over the years. And but it does have to come to an end. This will be the last Halloween-themed video I will be doing for physical media format. Again, it'll be ending sometime. My target is March. So hopefully we can get it knocked out and close the chapter on this really important part of this channel. All right, folks. If you haven't yet, hit the subscribe button and the notification bell so you can get all notifications on future videos. All right, folks. Well, again, be safe this Halloween. Have a spooktacular time. Anything Halloween themed and everything, we're hopefully going to be at Spookala this December, their holiday event. So it's going to be a lot of people going there. A lot of people going to be there too. So should be fun. All right, folks. That's it for physical media format here on the Movie Dawgs channel. Thanks for watching, and please keep on watching, folks. Bye.